Hola and bienvenidos everybody. My name is NittPicc. If you don't know who I am, I'm a flutist and a music educator who enjoys all types of music. Today's reaction comes from Patreon supporter and Perfect Fourth tier member Brett Lowe, and we are going to be listening to Maximum the Hormone, yes, with Zetsubou Billy. So I'm excited about this because I love Maximum the Hormone. I have enjoyed everything I've listened to from them. I've been surprised and shocked by some of their music, and I've also been like, oh, there's a lot of intensity in this other song as well. I feel like Maximum the Hormone doesn't take themselves so seriously, and I absolutely love that about them, but they also take themselves seriously. Like, their lyrics can have a lot of depth to them. So I'm excited to check this out because apparently it is also the ending song for season 2 of Death Note, which, look, I have heard of Death Note. I think I've actually seen the first episode, but it's been a long time and I never got around to watching it again because it was during a time in my life I was like, I want to watch more anime, and I never got to start and finish it. So is it worth checking out? Let me know. Anyway, I'm excited to dive in, but before we do, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. If you want to check out more, there are links down in the description for my Discord, as well as my Patreon, where you can check out extra reactions, free content, and anime reactions over there. So yeah, I'm excited to get to this, so let's jump right in. Love the tempo change. Okay, this is not Maximum the Hormone. Like, it is Maximum the Hormone, but it's not. So are they having people like jokingly play who they are? Because this is like a visual kai group, and then they have like 2 rap looking guys. Like, do you see what I mean? I like the sound though. That's a thing that I absolutely just cannot believe. Look, well, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that I can't believe, because I can believe it. The voice, the singer's voice, I love the voice. I love the vocals because it's something about it's so pretty, and it fits into their style of music, even though it's like heavier, but it has some lighter moments in it too. They have this ability to kind of pull from almost different styles and different feel within their own music, which is really cool. And because like then there's this moment. See, like, the music didn't change, but we got a different style of singing, or in this case, scream rap style, right? But the music in the background stayed the same, but we still had it. We had a change, and then we have another switch up that happens in a second. Yeah. Keep the scream vocals with slower tempo. I see the Death Note reference. very clean back to the original tempo. Happening. The music video is very interesting. I also love the utilization of a female voice. It has to be our drummer, right? Like, bro, come on. Again, like, something about this is really funny. It's so good. The music's so good. And then the music video is kind of like, they're not taking themselves seriously, but they are at the same time. Something feels very, maybe they are, maybe a little bit. Because again, it's one of those things where they don't take themselves, I think they don't take themselves too seriously. So you see the, not saying that visual kai bands or girl instrumentalists, like pop instrumentalists or whatever, take themselves too seriously, but it's kind of like, it feels like that's what they're trying to say here, that they take themselves, the pop idols and maybe the visual kai groups take themselves a little too seriously. And then are they writing? I understand the premise of Death Note, and where is it names that go in the notebook end up dying or getting killed? So is that why the names are being written in the notebook? I love that moment. And then all of a sudden, oh yeah, baby. Bro, do you hear that guitar part? Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. A lot of minor seconds. I'm gonna go back for that. I love the switch up. I didn't realize that that was going to happen. I was wondering, look, bro always is wearing sandals. I freaking love that. Like, again, they don't care how they look. They care about how they sound. That's what matters. And then you get the clean, what we were hearing earlier. Ooh, this is my guitar part. Was that done in the bass part? God, this is why I should listen to Maximum the Hormone more. Hold on. look, I get it. I love this, the concept of, okay, I'm just throwing it out there. Again, written for Death Note, the ending. Or I'm going to assume that information until somebody tells me otherwise. But the concept, look, human animals, we're just animals, right? So, like, in our nature, I think naturally we know that killing is wrong. But inside of us all, we all know that we are capable of it, but we choose to not do it based on morality, right? And I kind of like that they're talking about this killer, we are the killer, you are the killer, like all that concept. That's pretty cool. Dude, this part goes so hard. I'll shut up, but I'm gonna let it go. We go back to the double time. Love this drum fill. And then love her vocals, dude. No!
Zetsubou Billy!
Oh, I was told that the video would end in about 4 minutes and 19 seconds. No! Does that shirt back there say she didn't have legs? Sorry. Anyway, dude. Okay. Maxim the Hormone is a gem amongst gems. They are wonderful. They, again, I know it's silly, but you see our guitarist and singer, just like even the characteristics in his face. I love this. Now, I actually pulled up the lyrics on my phone beforehand because I was also given the lyrics before, and I just kind of wanted to go through and read it a little bit to understand what I was listening to. I understand the part that was obviously in English and the English words, but I'm going to pause for a second, read a little bit, and then come back and see if I have more information. Okay, after overlooking the lyrics, I actually looked up and read that so in here it says Killa, Kila, which in my mind I'm like, okay, Death Note. If I know a little bit about that, that's kind of what I'm understanding. But it's also Kira, right? Because that's another, like the translation said Kira. And Kira, isn't Kira a character? Something in Death Note? You guys will have to help me out. But it seems like the words kind of go along the lines of like the society's way of like punishing people, like things like, you know, imprisoning them or death penalties, which is interesting. And the way we deal with morals, like moral collapse, like think about how low morale has to be in order for someone to want to take someone's life, or what kind of morals do you have that you would be like, if someone murdered, would I murder? Like, you know what I mean? And then I think the other thing is the feeling of having power over life or death. That's a crazy thing, right? When you think about it. So the song's not linear, I don't think, with like the words. Like it just kind of has concepts in each time they sing something, but it's really, really cool. It's such a good sound. Ooh. The growth of the overall song and the fact that how they build the song, like, yes, it has repetitive like parts that come back, but just how they lay, especially that middle portion, dude, it was so good. It was so good. I like how they killed off the posers in a way. Like they were like, we're the real G, like we're the OG real musicians in this video, like none of y'all can exist if we're existing. That's kind of how it feels, but it was cool. I like that. This is a really, really cool track. And again, I need to listen to more Maxim of the Hormone, dude. I need to show my brother Maxim of the Hormone. He may not know what they're saying, but I think he would get on board with this. So Death Note, worth checking out? Yes? No? I'm up for it. I need I have a bunch of animes that I have to get through, but I'm willing to get and add it to the list because I think I remember a little bit from the first episode, but that's about it. I just remember a kid and a notebook, and that's all I remember. So let me know if it's worth checking out. I might do it if you guys want to watch it. That's another thing too. But anyway, as usual, I want to continue the conversation about music. Let me know what your thoughts are on Maximum the Hormone. I know there are a lot of Maximum the Hormone fans out there. That, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I need to get a Maximum the Hormone shirt. But I also feel like I need to know more of their music before I own stuff of theirs. I need to be deserving of it. So anyway, let me know what your thoughts are on this song, on Death Note, on any other Maximum the Hormone song. Let me know. As usual, before I go, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. If you want to check out more, there are links down in the description below for the Discord as well as the Patreon, where you can check out extra reactions, free content, and anime reactions if you're into it. But as usual, I hope you're having a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video. Sorry, my brain checked out. Peace out.